In the top stories, NCC lifeguards stay off the job. Workers parade on May Day at a time of restiveness. And we have an unusual menu of pickled pork and a rum cake that might surprise you. Welcome to the May Day edition of Nation News for Thursday, May the 1st, 2014.
Introducing the all-new Rubigas LPG composite bottle from Rubis. These exclusive 22-pound bottles weigh 50% less than traditional steel cylinders and can be used for picnicking and day-to-day home needs. These composite bottles are translucent, allowing you to see the liquid level at all times, so you will never run out of gas unexpectedly. Lightweight, visible gas level, portable, corrosion-proof, eco-friendly. The Rubigas LPG composite bottle, available from Rubis.
The backlash against the NCC layoffs has begun. Lifeguards of the National Conservation Commission stayed away from about 6 beaches on the day when many journeyed to the seaside on the May Day holiday. Beaches said to be missing those employed to rescue bathers who get into difficulty included Crane Beach, Bathsheba, and Folkestone. Other popular beaches such as Browns Beach on Bay Street were said to have been on demand. The lifeguards are protesting what they say is the firing of about 30 lifeguards, almost a third of the 100 lifesavers on the NCC payroll. The lifeguards believe that the important nature of their work should protect them from the job cuts. Close to 200 workers are believed to have been sent home from the NCC. The 2 unions which represent employees at the statutory agency have expressed their dissatisfaction with how the retrenchment was conducted, and more protests are possible. May Day celebrations went ahead as usual despite a troubled industrial climate marked by the public sector job cuts. The Barbados Workers Union held its usual street parade from the Garrison to Browns Beach. The parade started at about 9 o'clock, making a poignant stop at the statue of national hero and BWU legend Sir Frank Walcott on Culloden Road, where wreaths were laid. At Browns Beach, the celebrations continued and the workers were due to be addressed by Sir Frank's successor as BWU General Secretary Sir Roy Trotman in what's expected to be his final May Day address before retiring. Police have issued a new wanted bulletin for 2 men with a warning to those harboring or assisting people they are seeking to question. They say aiding and abetting is a serious offense and transgressors will feel the full weight of the law. The reminder was issued in the wake of a St. Thomas woman being held for harboring wanted man Andre Cave, who the police say was arrested on Monday in a car she was driving. Now to the 2 men being sought in connection with what the police say are serious matters. First, 22-year-old Shane Hakeem Omar Bab, alias Velt or Nasty, of Friars Well, Checker Hall, St. Lucie. The other is 33-year-old Ryan Omar Samuel, alias Rusty, or Sandman of Grape Hall, also in St. Lucie. Both men are considered armed and dangerous, and the police say they should not be approached. Bab and Samuel are advised that they can present themselves to the police accompanied by an attorney or a family member. There are signs that international capital markets may be regaining a measure of confidence in Barbados. According to Business Week, bonds from Barbados are heading for the second-best performance in emerging markets this month as investors show some trust in the government's plan to narrow its budget deficit. A market strategist was quoted as saying that investors have got over the panic from earlier in the year, although they said there was still a fear of a debt default by Barbados. That was unlikely, said the analyst from CIBC in Canada, once the government continued what he called its strong policy. The central bank is expected to give a report on the country's first quarter economic performance on Tuesday. A group of bikers is working with the Parkinson Memorial School to undertake an anti-bullying program. The Black Knight Bikers Against Bullying program was launched at the school grounds, and President Fabian Reeves said they wanted to use the popularity of bikes to get the message across. The group plans to visit the school for one-on-one sessions and will appoint 2 students to act as Black Knight Bullying Rangers to work in the school. Government is satisfied with the treatment state-supported elderly patients are receiving at private nursing homes. Minister of Health John Boyce gave the passing grade after completing a tour of 2 such homes in Christchurch. Just more than 200 patients are currently receiving subsidized alternative care at 31 homes. In sport, it's an amazing place, says Nelson Piquet Jr. of Barbados, where the former Formula One driver will compete in the opening series of the global rallycross season during next month's Top Gear weekend. Piquet will be racing with new entrant SH Racing in the number 07 Ford Fiesta ST. He says he's looking forward to the trip, even though he's not sure what he's going to find at Bushy Park. Now, what comes to mind when you think of pickled pork, pepper sauce, coconut bread, rum cake, sea cat, and saltfish? It's not a Bajan buffet, but the names of the 6 teams competing in this year's Barbados Cup Segway Polo. They rolled off in the morning at the AstroTurf of the University of the West Indies, Cape Hill. Pickled pork got the action smoking from early with the 3-1 demolition of pepper sauce as German Lutz Domrea scored a hat-trick. Previously, the competition was a battle among teams from the United States, Germany, Sweden, and Barbados. This year, the organizers decided to distribute the players into 6 equal teams. Wanderers Club are back among the elite of local cricket, and several players have switched teams to play for them. All-rounder Raymond Reefer has come over from UWE. Shane Mosley has left the demoted Carlton, and former Barbados leg spinner Nikolai Charles has come over from Empire. Jonathan Drakes, the Barbados and West Indies under-19 batsman, is also in the Wanderers camp. He spent most of last season with the youth side and played 1 match for Empire. The Barbados Cricket Association season gets underway on Saturday with the Sagicor T20 competition. For a full report on who is going where, pick up your copy of Friday's Weekend Nation. And finally, Colorado's marijuana experiment is threatened by the popularity of eating it rather than smoking it. That's led the cannabis industry to join health officials and state regulators to try to curb the problem of consumers ingesting too much pot, which could have potentially deadly consequences. Marijuana-infused foods are booming in the state's new recreational market as some choose edible pot because of health concerns about smoking the drug. One hospital is reported treating children and toddlers who fell ill after eating marijuana. And that's Nation News for May Day. It's available on Facebook, on our YouTube channel, and on our website, nationnews.com. You can also keep up to date via Facebook and Twitter to get your news, your time, your way. And don't forget, get your Weekend Nation on Friday.